Hi everybody, it's Wednesday. I'm in the back garden, just pottering on. I've got the heating on in here, nice and warm. Chest still playing up badly. I've had the good fortune of the wife digging things out in the back garden for preparation of winter, which I'll show you what I'm going to do with all of these here, these geraniums. But first, let's see what she's up to. There we have Mrs. Lost the Plot in a natural environment, digging out all the flowers from the spring, getting ready to plant winter crop and bedding plants in. Say hi, Leslie. Hi. I'm gonna shut the door now, it's cold. I'll keep it warm for you. Okay, so overwintering geranium plants. These are geranium, or pelargonium. Now there is still some flowers on them. You see this one here starting to still go off, so I'm going to use that as a marker. I know exactly what I've got. So I've never done this before, but from what I've looked up on, what I need to do is I need to get rid of all of the leafage, and I'm going to pot them on to a small pot just to overwinter them. Now you can use used compost, because like I say, what we're doing is putting them into hibernation. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a bit of fresh compost in there, and then they can just sit there, and then they'll all be sorted, ready to go for when they're taking the cuttings in January. Keep them in a nice small, put them in a small pot so I can take the cuttings and see how things go from there. If that's incorrect, please inform me and let me know I'm doing it right. But this is what I'm doing anyways. So all I've got is my dead-headed scissors here. Sorry if I still don't sound right. So all I'm doing with these is I'm just taking off all of the leaves across the top, get rid of all the dead stuff. Some of the stuff in here is nice for to be taken as cuttings for next year. There's a nice big one there. Could take that as a cutting, but that's what I want for the springtime, not now. So I'll just take them all off. Don't want no fresh growth on, so I'll just snip that off the top there, snip that off the top there, and I'll just snip that. A big bit of growth there, so I just want to keep it minimised right down. Leave a couple of leaves on, take everything else off. Off. So there we'll have a nice clean plant. I have to remember that this is a pink geranium. Just move that out of the way. So I've got my labels. Here's a job that I did earlier. Cut them up in milk cartons. A Sharpie pen. Geranium pink. Very important to mark them, because if you don't mark them and comes time for taking cuttings, how are we going to know what colour is what? I'm not making that same mistake again. So what I'm going to do is just put some compost in the bottom. Take that bag off there. I'm going to trim these roots a bit. Got some scissors for that actually. Get a bit of a haircut, pop it in the pot. I need to get my short back into here. Some fresh compost. All I'm using is Humax compost. As you know, I like using Humax. I've done well with it in the past. Pop that in there. Pink geranium. Sorted. So there we'll have one geranium all potted up, ready for me taking cuttings later on in the year for next year, and that will get no water or nothing like that. It'll go into basket like this, the mushroom tray, and it'll get put into the greenhouse in a frost-free environment. I put them under the benches so they're out of the way. So that's how I'm going to be doing my pelargoniums, geraniums. Let's say if it's incorrect or you think I've done something wrong, please let me know. It's all about learning. So I'm going to get on with this, then probably go back inside, but let's see what else I can get done. So that's all of the geraniums potted up. How many have I got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I've got 14. These were all grown from seed this past year. What I've done is I've just kept the colour for the time being, just for wait for these ones to open up, just to make sure they are what they say they are. Of course. Now, the reason why you need to keep them, you need to try and get rid of all the dead matter, the matter of the plants, is something called botrys. So it's grey mould. So when these are in a humid, damp environment, warm environment, what tends to happen is the leaves that are on here, so all the dead leaves and all the dead material on here, will start to form a grey mould on top of it. And I had a big problem with this last year because I didn't have any ventilation, any air flowing through, hence the reason why I've got a little fan going on in here. And grey mould looks like this. So let me just get something out here. That's not it, that's not grey mould. There, it's there. So as you can see on here, little white speckle bits on the dead leaf there. That is grey mould. As soon as you spot that, you need to get it out. You need to get rid of it, and you need to make sure there's good ventilation in your greenhouse as well. So all of these will be going in a basket and will be going underneath there. I know that there's some drafts under there, so I know that there's airflow coming through the bottom as well. So they'll stay under there, and I'll keep an eye on them over the course of the winter.